Hey guys, I'm here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. Not the main account, A to Z account. Sorry, my brain is fried. Literally fried. We're playing GRAGAS. This is hilariously my third game of GRAGAS. We've played 2 games and we've not had the best of teammates 2 games in a row. We've had okay performances in them, but like, you know, I could have maybe uploaded the last one, but you know, there's also a value of you guys having entertainment from a video, and if it's my, you know, bot lane or something getting crushed, like, not the most entertaining, I would imagine, for you to watch. So we're gonna probably try this. You know, third time's the charm. We'll probably play. This might be the video, as it's the third time trying to get a good video on him. Anything worth mentioning? So the enemy jungle and mid are duo Smurfs. The enemy Scion is a Smurf. The Jin on my team is also a Smurf, and obviously I am a Smurf too. So we actually haven't had a lot of Smurfs in this series as a whole, but in this game half the lobby is a Smurf, so that's funny. Silas support, by the way. Again, one thing I will say that's very noticeable when you do see like a Smurf duo, it's very common that they both just play an overpowered champion. Like, genuinely. Both Neferi and Aurora are both overpowered. They're both Smurfing. They're duo Q, which is advantage anyway. They're going to be individually better players being Smurfs, and it's like the extra that makes everything easier is play an overpowered champ. But that's something that I will like make very clear. The amount of people that when they say, oh, I've been playing League for a long time, but I haven't climbed, I wish I would, and they just don't play strong champs. Like, you can climb with any champion. You can make it challenger with any champ. But are you making it harder for yourself if you're playing not an overpowered champion or a strong champion at the very least? Yes, you are making it harder for yourself. But anyway, let's talk about GRAGAS. So GRAGAS can technically play multi-role. You could actually argue that GRAGAS has 4 roles: top, jungle, mid, and support. Isn't really a carry in bot lane, but you can place him in 4 different roles. Can be a lane bully, but early mana is a problem, and you need cooldown reduction. We're obviously against a Scion, so he's going to be very likely just in a bush level 1, maybe looking for a full charged Q, so that's why I'm standing away from the bush. Go. Again, the thing with Scion, it has to be said, he is one of the most obvious champions in the whole of League. There isn't really much that is too surprising about the champ. It's all pretty basic. You know, it's kind of like if you get caught by a full charged Q of a Scion from a bush, it's your own fault, because you know that's what he wants to be doing. Yeah, I would say really minions. Really giga OP champion at the moment. He was strong before and he got a buff. Didn't need the buff. So I hilariously would recommend Scion quite a lot if you're playing top lane right now. He is strong. So early game is pretty rough for GRAGAS, like the real early game. When we base and get our tier, things become a lot better. Because right now, my mana costs are just ridiculously high. Well, it's a combination of mana costs, Jesus, already. Mana costs are high and mana pool is low for GRAGAS. It's the combination of both. And people are like, why does his mana cost and stuff be so bad? Because he is somewhat of a jungler. So because he is technically a jungler, his mana, they always... Well, that was high damage. They always don't give him the best mana in the early game in top lane, because the champion is kind of... they are thinking about him as being a jungler as well. And obviously, when you're in the jungle, you basically have infinite mana sustain. We'll go back. We'll get our tier. We'll sell that, buy a refillable, TP back. So now I'll be able to play a little bit more spicy. I still don't have great damage, because obviously tier doesn't give me direct damage. What tier gives me is the ability to use my mana a little bit more freely. So obviously, Gragas abilities, your passive is a regen passive. Every so many seconds, it's quite long. 12 seconds a rank, like early game. When you use an ability, you actually regen percentage of your health. No mantle first item. So he's probably gonna go the damn. He's probably gonna go the item that's the Regeni AP item, which is a very strong item as well, by the way. Very good on Mr. Sion. So you can see he's starting to get lower. But obviously the thing with Sion is even if you kill him, it's not usually the worst thing for the champion, obviously, because it's the zombie form. Really? Oh. Of course, the jungle. Like, dude, I have been ganked so much today. More than normal. It's been weird. That's a free kill for you, bro. Ryo's invading instead of taking the free kill top. Ah! It's so free. Oh, she got the red. If she gets this kill, then it's definitely worth. I just don't know if she's going to get it. Yeah. Good to steal the reds, clearly. But yeah, Gragas abilities. Q is the barrel. W is the auto attack buff with also being damage reduction, because historically Gragas actually was a tank. There's periods in history of League that Gragas is, you know, sometimes he's a tank, sometimes he's full AP, sometimes he's a bit of both. At the moment, he's a bit more, I would say, of an AP champion than a tank champion. I don't think this guy plays Sion. Doesn't give me those Sion player vibes. And then obviously the ulti is a big displacement.
Oh, yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
The Smurfs aren't actually doing that well. That's weirdly been common in this series. Whenever we've had duo Q Smurfs, they've actually not done that well, typically.
An enemy has been
Which is weird.
Enemy double kill.
If a little bit of a tip when you're laning against Sion, they absolutely hate when you if you break their shield, they absolutely Boomba! Run! I'm dead. Oh, the regen! Yo! Let's go. I'm dead. Yeah! Let's go. The jungler was trying to kill me again. Screw you. Why does the jungler come for me so much today? Literally. It's been, like, so common. It's crazy. I don't know what's happened today, but it's just jungler, 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 jungler the whole of today. Ugh. Riot's not level 6. Oh, wait, Neferi's not level 6. God, both junglers are actually really far behind. I'd say be careful there. They are probably there right now. Or, no, in my luck, they're here. Dude, this Yone. I will be straight up. I was nervous when I saw the Yone hover. They were like hovering something a lot better, and then they went, "Oh, we're gonna go." Okay. They were hovering something better, and then they picked Yone, and then immediately you're like, "Oh, Jesus." Not something that I would really recommend in this rating. No, 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 no. And that's not good. So the reason why that's not good, they got all 3 grubs. They have a Scion. Obviously, practically League's biggest content creator has made it very famous. Who's one of the best AFK split pushers in the game? Scion. He kills towers like they don't exist. That's not good. But yeah, the more cooldown reduction I've got, the better. I am going to have to probably go quite early. I'm probably going to have to go quite early Magic Pen, because he's just going to stack MR. Which obviously, in theory, makes him vulnerable to a Briar. But obviously, so far, the Briar has not really been looking for ganks. At least not in top. Look how little damage I do. I don't do any damage. Hey, dude. Yeah, don't play Yone, guys, if you can't play him. I know that's probably an obvious thing to say, but you're making it harder for yourself when you're playing something like that. Because the thing with Yone, he is overpowered in the hands of people that can play him, but he's also a champion that's really easy to feed on. Just the nature of the champion. You know, don't get me wrong, Aurora's insane, her damage is way too high, but Yone should be fine and hold his own against her. Damn. Bad ulti by me. That was a better ult. That was a potential chance for a kill. Rise missed both ultis, damn. What's a shame. Problem that you've got is the Aurora. The Neferi's really far behind. One smite. Yeah, close. That was nearly, I think I saw 20 something. The Briar just smited a fraction too early, which is unlucky. That Scion obviously will be coming back here. What? Oh my god, he rushed the Spirit Visage. Okay, maybe this isn't a Smurf. Maybe this is like a bot account or something. I have never, ever, 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 ever seen a Spirit Visage rush in my life. That's not a thing. Oh, jeez. That's genuinely not a thing. Why wouldn't he just go to Sunfire at him? Exactly. Genuinely don't even know I've got the damage. I don't have any damage. He's just too tanky. Aha, Briar has damage though. Let's go. I got a gank. Woo! Briar will absolutely destroy him because, again, that's just straight up a bad thing. So, like, just to explain, why is that bad? It doesn't really, like, offer anything. Like, what does that offer a Scion? Oh, hey, she hit it once. Let's go. Let's go. Nice, Briar. Good job. Oh, he's TPing. Yeah, Sion is not, like, historically, he's not a heal-intensive champion. He's just not. And it does shield increase, but who cares? Like, you're not playing Sion for his W shield. I've genuinely never seen people rush that item on any champion. Even champions that it would make more sense, like a healing champion. I've never seen someone rush it. Ever. It's just not an item to rush. But overall, not too bad. And I need to stay top. The problem that I've got right now... Oh, nice. I missed. No, he died. That hitbox. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, wait, what? We lost... Oh, we lost feat of strength because mid lane. Because Yone's 1 and 5. Well, I can go back now because it's less... Okay, so this is actually going to be a slight detour to a normal build. Normally, I'd always go CDR boots. I would have gone CDR boots this game if we had feat of strength. But because we don't even have feat of strength, I am just going to go pen. Because obviously he's just going to build magic resist, so I need penetration as it is. This game is just, again, this is my third game of Gragas. In all 3 games, we've had teammates that have just fed like crazy. Unfortunately, the Yone is living up to that still. Which is annoying. Da, 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 da. So I will say, you know, I always try to answer the question, would I recommend playing Gragas? I'd say yes and no. I don't think he's an okay blind pick, but he does have things he struggles. He just lost to the support. That's how bad this Yone's doing. He just straight up lost to the enemy support. Not really sure what we can do here. Yone's dead again. Like, the Aurora is so giga fed. Yone died before the fight. Ugh. Aurora didn't even use ulti in that fight. It was worth knowing this guy, 0 games of Yone. He just doesn't play it, and he's randomly played Yone. Which again, he's a bit of a specialist champion. Again, as I said, he's really easy to feed on. So just to randomly go, I'm going to randomly play a Yone game. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Do I ever think they'll nerf tower damage? What do you mean? Like, making it harder to kill towers? I would hope so. I do think it is a bit too easy to kill towers. And, like, towers are really valuable. So, like, for how easy they are to kill, I think they should be a bit harder to kill. This build scares the heebie-bejeebers out of me. He rents Thornmail's second item. Is he doing, like, ultimate bravery or something? I'm like, what? It's a shame Gragas just isn't very good against tanky things. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to kill him. Huh? Oh. Hey, nice. The shield is so big, but it's just not necessary. That's the thing. I need magic pen. Wait, what? This game's hilarious. Why? Oh. How's he not dead? My team died? And Silas obviously is an insane champion, but that's kind of mental. He clearly has a vision. So again, don't know if we're going to win this game, but this will be the GRAGAS video, because I think this one's just actually a kind of funny game. I'm going to go Lichbane, and I'm probably going to have to detour my build a bit, because the amount of like tankiness and stuff. So I'll probably go a pen item. Well, either go a pen item. Leandri's I could go, but it's just not a very good item on GRAGAS. Spirit Visage second on Briar. Why? This is the Geyser Tower. What?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm confused.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Jesus. What? Yeah, this is a GG. There's a 12 and 6 Silas support man who's actually their best carry. Jesus. They might be able to fight it. Maybe? I don't know. Unfortunately, Yone's top lane. I think they should try and fight it with Nico ult. Oh, she didn't get the range. Damn. She was a bit impatient there, has to be said. Oh. Oh, Yone. Here he goes. He's got Yone ult. He walked onto a trap. He is dead. Oh, dear. Just reminding everybody, we are in Emerald rating now, so this, like, you know, this is, like, roughly top, now, 8% of the game, give or take. That was really bad play by the owner. To be fair, he might just be tilted, because he's played really bad basically the whole game. But he might just be tilted. It's possible. Damn, 3 games in a row that we're going to lose just with a feeding teammate. So again, I'm going to upload this as the GRAGAS game. Because, like, it's too much feeding teammates for my liking. Oh, and that was good. Mr. Tentry, 72 months of Prime. Hello, hello. Does the only thing he can fight the Scion? You can't fight the Scion. I mean, can he fight the Scion? Here he goes. He dead. He's hit his 10 death power spike. So yeah, the negative of GRAGAS hilariously, I think, has been shown in this game. He's good. He's not bad even in current meta. But what he is bad at is actually against tanks like Scion. Like, you know, we're farming okay. You know, we've got okay damage. But there's nothing in my kit that has percentage health damage. And unfortunately, the way of top lane specifically is a lot of health. So sometimes it does feel a bit oof when you can't really do much against that opponent. Hey, D-Dum. But he's still a good champion. I would still recommend him to a certain degree. Maybe just not blind picking. Maybe if you know what you're against and it's not something that has, like, eventually 7,000 health. Oh, I may as well go take the blue. Oh. I'm on my way.
Yeah, yeah.
Silas unfortunately didn't die when we ripped. Ah! Dude. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do, man. 3 games in a row. It's been specifically one teammate each game that has just like really cost the game, unfortunately. It's a shame, but yeah, it does happen. It's solo queue in the end of the day. This is GRAGAS. He's a good champion. Some people even say he's not the most fair champion when he gets up and running in an okay matchup in top lane, because basically with low cooldowns, CC priority. Uh-oh, that's not good. He basically can. He basically eventually, if he's in an okay matchup and you don't have feeding teammates, he can actually play the game and deny other people playing really well. Because you basically go through a chain of using QWE, it procs phase rush, you do your damage, their CC, then you run away with low cooldowns. Your cooldowns while phase rush is running away, you reposition, and boom, your cooldowns are back and you just do it again. It's very effective.
Let's get this party started.
An enemy is
Not stronger than me. So again, that's a Giga fed Silas, but it's worth saying, like, the Silas has got fed from people that aren't playing very well. We've been playing fine. Genuinely, we've been having a completely okay game. So I imagine the Silas walked into that fight just a little bit cocky. That was a good kill. It's a good job. That's a 3-item Silas, 2-item GRAGAS, and I won. And he was like basically the same level as me, so it doesn't even matter he was a support. That was just a strong Silas versus a strongish GRAGAS. So it does show he does have strength. Hello to Miss Mize. Oh, it's very nice, Miss Mize. Up is home. Up is. She is so tired, by the way. She's had a whole week. The crazy spaniel Sky just jumping on her head. Up. Uh-oh. They're so giga fed, yeah, okay. Well, GG. So yeah, this will be the upload for GRAGAS. I know it's not the best game, but this highlights the champion fairly well. Obviously, the game, unfortunately, has snowballed away from us, but I think we've done what we can in the matchup. This does highlight some negatives of the champion of GRAGAS, that he's not very good against something like a Scion. And that's a Scion that has a terrible build and stuff like that. If the Scion actually built better, it would have been even worse. So, yeah, it's a shame, but there's not much we can do when there's a 15-kill Silas, a 13-kill Aurora. Like, that's 3 games in a row that this kind of thing has happened, so it is what it is. But yeah, unfortunate. Alright, GG's. So we went 643, 23,500 damage. So again, damage-wise, not bad. You know, Sign went 0-3 but 10 assists. Obviously, I went 6-4-3, so I was involved in 9 kills. Sign was involved in 10 kills. Obviously, his team was a lot more fed than mine, so my 9 is actually not bad. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, that's going to be it for GRAGAS. I believe the next champion is Graves. So you do not see a lot of Graves in the jungle at the moment, because again, it does kind of go back. A lot of the meta right now is a very high health meta, and Graves is also not very good at killing high health targets. But we'll do the best we can. If you enjoyed, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine, you'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames, let's go hang with me. So hit that bell, don't miss a thing. Thanks for the love, you're making me sing.